everyone, and welcome to Artichoke Music. I want to welcome everybody. Hi, some people I haven't seen in a long time. Welcome back. Hey. As we always say, this is your home. We're the Community Music Center. Come see us anytime. A couple of housekeeping things which you all are very well aware of. If you have a phone, please turn it off, or at least put it on stun for the evening. That's cool too. The big restroom there, the big purple box next to the stage, is in fact a fine restroom. However, we ask that you not use it during the show. We don't need to know. However, we have two more restrooms in the building. If you go out the curtains, the black curtains in which you came, and take a left through the lobby toward the store, there's a fine staircase, and at the top of that fine staircase is a fine restroom. If you take a couple more steps into our fine store and then take a left, at the back of our fine store, past the banjos and the ukuleles and the hammer dulcimers and the harps, you'll find another very fine restroom. And tonight, everything's free. Except at the bar. Let me introduce a well-known to us all mentor and just a wonderful person who has kept Artichoke in his heart all these years. Please welcome to the stage, Richard Colombo.
Thanks, Gary. Thank you so much. Well, welcome. So glad you guys came tonight. And look at, you're all sitting in the front. This is so beautiful. You're not scattered about. My dear friend Inge Hoogerhuis is going to play the first set. I want to just talk a little bit about her. She's an amazing singer and an amazing songwriter. And she's been working really hard on a CD. And yes, how many of you still have a CD player? Okay, a few. Anyway, she's going to play a lot of songs from her CD tonight, and her CDs are back there. So during the break, you can take a look. So without further ado, would you please welcome Inge to the stage?
Hi, everybody. Hi. Thank you all for coming out here on a Sunday night. You could be curled up with Netflix, watching, the Gilmore Girls for the third time. But no, you're here at Artichoke Music, and I so appreciate it. Thank you. I'm going to do some cuts from my new album, Outright and Sunny. And this first song is called Battleground. Coffee shop, and I'm getting wired, but a cup won't stop my soul from feeling tired. Pay one more toll, and I'll be home. Knock on the door of that old combat zone where there's a dark cloud sitting at the table. You can't see it, but the air's unstable. I hold my breath, but it's sinking in. It's no wonder I'm the shape I'm in. And I've been running from a past that never was mine. Running from hard things, but most were just fine. Gonna take my burden and lay it down. Dance with my shadow on this battleground. House hasn't changed, neither have they. Strange, they must feel it's safer that way. So many years since the war was won, but the scars run so deep they'll never see the sun. And I've been running from a past that never was mine. Running from hard things, but most were just fine. Gonna take my burden and lay it down. Dance with my shadow on this battleground, or run far and wide, or run in place. There's a pain we all have to face. Tried all my life to mend their hearts, but now I find mine's the only place to start. And I've been running from a past that never was mine, running from hard things, but most were just fine. Gonna take my burden and lay it down, dance with my shadow on this battleground, on this battleground, on this battleground. Thank you. Well, the impetus for me to do this album, Outright and Sunny, was I work at a really great school, and they actually give the faculty creative grants to do their projects, which was so amazing. So it gave me a little seed money and inspired me to do this album. And one of the visiting writers that came to our school is a fella named John Larison. He's actually an Oregon writer, wrote a great book called Whiskey When We're Dry. And I mean, now you have to read it, right? I mean, Whiskey When We're Dry. I mean, that is such a great title. And I loved this book. It's set in the West right after the Civil War. And after I read it, I thought, gosh, I want to write a song that you could just, if like you entered the book, you could just drop it in the middle of one of those campfire scenes. And that was the impetus for this song, Blue Lullaby. There's a melancholy wind on the plains tonight, and a lonesome star in the sky, and a far-off howl I'll answer to by singing the blue lullaby. And I'll not trade this fire for city lights, or comfort to cradle my cry. The dark knows me so well, the owl won't ask who is singing the blue lullaby. 'Cause here's where I come when I'm all undone from letting my sweet loved ones down. I'll sing to the flames till I can reclaim my heart from the lost and found. Now the coming dawn is a welcome sight. I'll be riding home at sunrise on that well-trodden trail that's tried and true, from singing the blue lullaby. 'Cause here's where I come when I'm all undone from letting my sweet loved ones down. I'll sing to the flames till I can reclaim my heart from the lost and found. Now the coming dawn is a welcome sight. I'll be riding home at sunrise on that well-trodden trail that's tried and true, from singing the blue lullaby. On that well-trodden trail that's tried and true from me, singing the blue lullaby. On the record, that I'm joined with, gosh, just such an incredible crew of musicians. One of those people is Luke Price from Love Dean. He's a nationally recognized fiddle player, lives here in Portland, and he plays so beautiful on it. So if you get a chance, those CDs are in the back. And you can pay cash, and if not, my lovely wife Sandy is here to take your credit card. So, we all come to music in such interesting ways if we look way back. I have a feeling I'm not the only one in this audience who remembers when you used to go to a Holiday Inn and there was actually a lounge band. Oh, yeah. You're all like, yeah, yeah. Hey, some of those bands were really good. They were. I was in one of those bands. And it was quite a year of my life. Started singing back in '79. Joined a band in 1980. Traveling up and down I-75. 18 years and still a baby. We played top 40 in the hotel bar until 3 in the morning. I sang of landslides and superstars, but I didn't heed their warning. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Lonely salesmen, bar stools and beer. Same crowd in every town. They wanted songs of lust or songs for tears, and me trying not to let them down. But Louisville, too little rock, the education I got. Driving through country and open skies, how we're all searching for what money can't buy. And everywhere people carry a heavy load. This I learned from my year on the road. Band leader'd been a teacher of mine, charming, 10 years older. We broke his marriage as if I was in love and bolder. I tried to leave him in St. Augustine. He said I'd have to up and quit. But when singing's been your lifelong dream, well, I stayed and made the best of it. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. We hit the Strip, showcased the band with the son of Buddy Hackett. But Vegas fit me like some second-hand, off the rack, pink tuxedo jacket, yeah. And Louisville, too little rock, the education I got. Driving through country skies, singing my heart out but living with lies, never forgetting the sorry that I still owe. This I learned from my year on the road. Oregon is where I finally broke free, sold my drums, caught the Greyhound. Leaving was easier than I thought it might be, but to the music I'm still bound. And Louisville to Little Rock, the education I got, driving through country and open skies, learning that love is the ultimate prize. But in those songs are the memories we long to sow. Still I yearn for my year on the road. My year on the road. I don't know where the cowgirl thing really started with me. I think I blame Mr. Morning. Mr. Morning lived right next door to us, and I call him Mr. Morning because I saw him in the morning, and I was 3 years old, and I decided he must be Mr. Morning, and it stuck, and everybody else called him Mr. Morning after that. But when Mr. Morning would come home in the afternoon, he would put on Bonanza and The Rifleman, and oh my God, I was a goner. That was it. I couldn't wait to run home and go next door to Mr. Morning's and Mabel's and get a glass of Pepsi Cola and a slice of Wonder Bread. It really, I swear, things that never happened at my house. I'm telling all that because we're about to get our yippee-i-kay on right now. These days I wish I was out riding sunny up over the blue stem prairie. So high in the satellite, hear the wind whisper a long ago song set free. Could Sunny bring back the sweet melody the breeze gifted me from the start? Whenever I heard it, I'd find my way home to that starry map of my heart. Yippee-i-ki-yay, just don't sound the same when clicking on concrete too long. So come what may, I'll gallop away. There it is. Till I find my cowgirl song. I looked in the shot glass, looked in the mirror, as if I might find me there. But I sure looked in some fast-flowing river on faces of those who still care. Now every street that I cross, I'm a little more lost, and the buildings are blocking the sky. If I had to, I would still try to do good, but I just can't tell you the why. Yippee-i-ki-yay, just don't sound the same when clicking on concrete too long. So come what may, I'll gallop away. I'll get it till I find my cowgirl song. And I'd let the rains go outright and sunny, trust in her trail to my tune. But Sunny's no longer, and I'm in a hurry, like the dawn that's chasing the moon. Yippee-yi-ki-yay, just don't sound the same when clicking on concrete too long. So come what may, I'll gallop away till I find my cowgirl. I find my cowgirl. I find my cowgirl song. Well in rehearsal.
Well, you found it.
I found it at the end. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, my father, who we're all from Holland, and my father had this saying that he used to say, and he'd say it in this heavy Dutch accent, and he'd say, "Well, let's be honest." That was his phrase. Let's be honest. And if I had to be honest, I would say that I felt like my dad cheated me. He cheated me because I really think he owed me 3 more years, because, see, he was supposed to live till he was 100. He tried his very best. How do you measure a man's worth? Must he move heaven and earth, leaving medals or incredible tales so we can follow his hallowed trail? Or can he be simple and self-made, wearing dungarees, a jack of all trades, grew up poor, maybe stayed that way, or lived through a war? How he wouldn't say, oh no, that doesn't matter when we're left with these ashes to scatter. But did he love and make you feel safe in his arms, keep you from harm, like you were always part of the plan? And can you see farther than he ever could, just like you should, 'cause he understood that on his shoulders you'd still stand? And that's how you'll take the measure of a man. So many wonder where the good have gone, 'cause they're looking for whatever is wrong. They've forgotten what kindness is for, how it bounces back, fills us with more, which is why my pop, he didn't want to go. Heart so big that it overflowed. He'd seen it all and knew what could be if we forget which power really sets us free. Oh, remember what matters when we're looking down at the flowers that gather. But did he love make you feel safe in his arms, keep you from harm, like you were always part of the plan. And can you see farther than he ever could? Just like you should, 'cause he understood that on his shoulders you still stand. And that's how you'll take the measure of a man. Oh, that's how you'll take the measure of a man. This is the love song section of the back when I first saw your smile, inviting me to stay a while. I put myself on a love trial and stayed when I could run. I see that moment like a freeze frame, tilt of your head and your eyes aflame. How many years have you called my name? Well, it's been 31. It's actually 35. They said we're doomed right from the start. Strong-headed women with tender hearts. The unknown waters we'd have to chart, but look what we have done. If I could go back to us that day, I'd say, don't you worry, girls, what's your hurry? Life gets hard, but it won't stay that way. Your love will see you through. Now the years seem to pick up speed, just when we're getting good at you and me. Let's have some more trips around the sun, another 31. If I could go back to us that day, I'd say, don't you worry, girls, what's your hurry? Life gets hard, but it won't stay that way. Your love will see you through. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Now the years seem to pick up speed, just when we're getting good at you and me. Let's have some more trips around the sun, another 31. Let's have some more trips around the sun, another 31. Do 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 do. Some days are water, some days are stone. Days we go farther than one should ever go alone. And when we must travel back to the keeper of our flame, and I choose you. For love, I choose you. For laughter, and when things get hard, I know you will hold me after. I choose you. A determined soul, or by a twist of fate, love can make us whole even when it comes late. And if there's a while you don't feel the warmth of my eyes, I'm smiling at you through the mountains and the skies, and I choose you. For love, I choose you. For laughter, and when things get hard, I know you will hold me after. I choose you. Strong we become, causing fear in some. But why come undone when this joy is for everyone? And I choose you. For love, I choose you. For laughter, and when things get hard, I know you will hold me after. I choose you. Over and over, it's you. Over and over, it's you. Over and over and over and over, it's you. One of the songs I recorded on the album is not mine. It actually is our dear friend Joby Shinoff's. I wish Joby was still around because the song's called 7 Miles from Heaven. And I've always wondered if I know where he wrote it. He wrote it in the heart of San Francisco. And I've always, San Francisco is 7 by 7. Did you know that? It's 7 miles this way, 7 miles that way. So I've always thought, well, maybe that's where it came from. He's no longer with us, but I'm hoping he would like the fact that we recorded the song on our album. 7 miles from heaven, 7 miles from here, 7 miles from the smile I hold so dear. Once I climbed a mountain just to feel its grace. Once I left your loving arms just to be someplace. Stay with the one you love. May not be who you are thinking of, who you're thinking of. Sun wakes up the morning and takes away the day. Promises tomorrow will be the same way. Moon becomes the evening, her glow defines the night. She gives a certain comfort, then she disappears from sight. So hold close this moment of love. Tell me who you are thinking of. Who you're thinking of. Woo, ooh, 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 ooh. 7 miles from heaven, 7 miles from here, 7 miles from the smile I hold so dear. 7 miles from the smile I hold so dear. Well, one of the songs that we recorded as well on the CD is an old spiritual that I decided to take a little liberty with. I felt that God on high needed to come down to earth. And so I took a little liberty, and I'm just so pleased to bring on stage Richard, who actually recorded it with me. So everybody, Richard Colombo. After this, we're going to take a short break. I'm going to take this out here. Thank you. And then Richard's going to be up, and you don't want to miss that. My life flows on in endless song above earth's lamentations. I hear real though far of him that honors all creation. Through all the tumult and the strife, I hear the music ringing. It sounds an echo in my soul. How can I keep from singing? While though the tempest loudly roars, I hear the truth she's living. And though the darkness round me close, songs in the night she's giving. No storm can shake my inmost calm, while to this rock singing. Since love is love, is love, is love, how can I keep from singing? When tyrants tremble in their fear and hear their death knell ringing, when friends rejoice both far and near, how can I keep from singing? No storm can shake my inmost calm, while to this rock I'm clinging. Since love is love, is love, is love, how can I keep? How can I keep? Oh, how can I keep from singing?
good. That's fun. So it is fun. That's the fun stuff. I enjoy. That was singing. Now, how many people show up for this? Right after we opened it, Cabaret, they were getting 8 or 10. Last time they had over 20 people. It's really. Is it a circle or a group?
Checking. Checking 1, 2. Testing 1, 2. Do you hear anything? Mhm. Welcome back, everybody. And now it's my pleasure to introduce Richard Colombo. I know, yes, I know you all know him. And the amazing legacy Richard has with Artichoke and with music here in Portland. I first met Richard at an open mic, with one of the first open mics I ever did, where I played on guitar. He was so kind. I was sweating through my armpits. He was so kind to me, and just kind of held me in his gaze. And I was like, "Thank you, thank you." And then for some reason, we weren't seeing each other. And then years later, right after, remember that big march that happened right after Trump won? And we were all in Portland. We went to downtown Portland. There were like 30,000, 75,000 people down there. And we're stuck underneath the Morrison Bridge. It's like not moving, the whole thing. Do you remember that? It just didn't move. For 2 hours, it was freezing. We're all stuck there. And lo and behold, Sandy and I turn around, and right behind us was Jim and Richard. And it was like kismet. It was like it was meant to happen. And after that, we have just been gathering. The four of us, and Richard and I have been playing ever since then. So I'm so thankful for that little moment, and I'm so thankful for Richard in general, but now you get a chance to hear his beautiful music. Richard Colombo.
Well, thank you so much, Inge. Wasn't that a wonderful set?
Yes.
Oh my God. So first song I'm gonna do, I'm gonna kind of keep that cowboy cowgirl theme going. I'm gonna play a song. Actually, this is a collaboration with my husband Jim. So he would always tell me about, when I was a kid, I used to go to this dude ranch. And we used to ride horses, and we'd sing songs, and we'd fish, in the river and stream. It was fabulous. It was fabulous, Basically, when you're a kid, everything seems really big, right? Well, we went back to that dude ranch, and it was a motel in Estes Park, Colorado. So this is the story of Rocking Horse Ranch. Way up high in the mountains, each summer when I was a kid, lived on a spread called Rocking Horse Ranch. Best thing I ever did. Nothing but wide open spaces, a boy, his horse, and a dog. Gentle sway of my old bay, until we jumped a log. Yodelay, my little cowboy dreams. Yodelay, everything is bigger than it seems. The gentle clop of hoofs on stones. We cross mountain streams. The feel of the saddle below me. Whoa, real life cowboy dreams. Return to camp at sundown. Oh, so tired and sore from my ride. Ate steak and beans on a tin plate. Sang cowboy songs by the fireside. Sing with me, yodel, here we go. Yodel, my little cowboy dreams. Yodel, everything is bigger than it seems. Well, I returned to the ranch as an adult. Oh, much to my surprise, the Rocking Horse Motel I saw was that ranch in this kid's eyes. Log facade on an office front, oh, a hint of a real western feel. 34 rooms in a parking lot. $29, such a steal. Well, out there on a patch of grass, there hung a weathered sign. Catch a fish by the pound. Pony rides, just a dime. Whoa, the magic a mind kid mind creates. A pond into a lake. A ranch from a little motel. Whoa, the dreams alone he can make. Sing with me, here we go. Yodelay, my little cowboy dreams. Yodelay, everything is bigger than it seems. Yodelay, Yodelay. Thank you. You guys sounded really good. Boy, you sounded good. Okay, so, I'm sure you've all had the experience of going back to some place when you were a kid, and it just is so small, It's not quite as grand as you remember it. It's a wonderful thing about childhood, isn't it? So next song I'm going to do, I wrote this song a couple years ago for winter solstice. It is not winter solstice, but I only get to play this song in December, and the Christmas tree is up. So I'm going to sing you this song. It's called Winter Solstice Night. This is the longest night of the year. We'll honor the earth with friends far and near. Celebrate the turning return of the light on this winter solstice night. We'll dance in a circle with firelight aglow. Beat on our drums like they did long ago. Sing to the spirits of ancient times past, praying for world peace at last. Weaving new patterns of change through the dark into light. Letting go to rearrange on this winter solstice night. We'll write our intentions for the coming new year. Our hopes, our dreams becoming so clear. Then crumple the paper to the fire as it burns, bringing warmth as the season turns. Weaving new patterns of change through the dark into light. letting go to rearrange on this winter solstice night. This is the longest night of the year. We'll honor the earth with friends far and near. Celebrate the turning return of the light on this winter solstice night. On this winter solstice night. On this winter solstice night. Thank you. Thanks. Thanks so much. So here's another collaboration song with my hubby, Jimmy. So I just want to say, when I come to Artichoke, I feel so appreciated and loved by this place. I mean, but I just want you all to know that it wouldn't have happened without my husband, Jim. He was like there all the time when I wasn't. Holding the fort down. Thank you, Jim, for keeping this place going, and for all the people that are here tonight that are all volunteering just because they love this place. It's really special. So here's another collaboration song. This is a song that Jim wrote the lyrics for, and I put it to music. It's called Grow Old With Me. We're already kind of there, but...
Every year.
You wrote it when you were young, I remember.
No, it's not that old. We'll find the rhythm to our day, balance time with work and play. You'll tend the garden and I will cook. You'll make music and I'll write a book. I'll get up early and you sleep in. We'll join together as the day begins. Grow old with me, grow old with me. We wanna go far, let's go together. Grow old with me, grow old with me. Arm and arm together. We'll find the summer place on a lake. Explore the countryside on walks we take. You'll make French toast and I'll clean up. We'll linger long over warm coffee cups. Let's spend the morning in our jammies, have a nooner. Lunchtime around 3, no sooner. Grow old with me, grow old with me. We wanna go far, let's go together. Grow old with me, grow old with me. Arm and arm together. We'll take a road trip in the 51. Roll the music down and have some fun. We'll turn the music up and sing real loud with our teardrop trailer far from the crowd. And when we get old and can't drive our car, we'll clip streamers to our walkers' handlebars. Grow old with me, grow old with me. We wanna go far, let's go together. Grow old with me, grow old with me. Arm and arm together. Arm and arm together. We wanna go far. Let's go together. Thank you so much. Thank you. I tell you, it's so sweet to look out there and see all my favorite people. I love it. Thank you for being you and for being here. So I'm going to do another song that actually Jim wrote the lyrics to this one, too. And we used to collaborate a lot, and we haven't done that. I would really like to do that again. But I'm going to take you back to Selma, Alabama. And the year is 1963. And this is a story of a 10-year-old boy. His name is Bucky Joe. And his best friend, Delight. I'm going to get my words out just in case I slip. Ooh. Gotta get the right key. My name is Buckminster Joseph Monroe. Friends just call me Bucky Joe. Born here in Selma 10 years ago. It's 1963. Daddy runs a shoe store selling Buster Browns. Mama's in the garden club, talk of the town. Everybody knows us when we come around. Who could ask for more? Who could ask for more? My best friend's a colored girl, her name is Delight. She's tough as nails and she knows how to fight. When we play jacks, she always beats me. I don't really mind. We meet on a field to swing on a tree. Thumb cat-eyed marbles endlessly. When we play jack, she always beats me, but I don't really mind. I don't really mind. Life was really good up till today. Selma was home, I thought I'd always stay. As soon as I'm old enough, I'm gonna run away. I don't know where I'll go. I don't know where I'll go. TV show Negroes in their Sunday clothes, standing on the street, hands in long rows. What happened next? Nobody knows. It scared me half to death. It scared me half to death. Fire hose blasted and shattered the night. Policemen with sticks just aching to fight. At the front of the line was my friend Delight. And then there came the dogs. Then there came the dogs. Mama turned off the TV screen. No talk at all of what we've just seen. I was sadder than I've ever been. Nobody said a word. Nobody said a word. This is the time and this is the place when everybody talks about the race to space. Nobody answers the question of race. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. Thank you. Thank you. Jim Morris. I want to reach out and hold you, wash your troubles away, bring you a cup of happiness to your burdened day. I want to rock you in my arms, dry the tears from your eyes, bring you a bouquet of laughter filled with sunny skies. Oh, I know how you feel. I have been there too. When darkness, fear, and sadness surrounds you, oh, the sun will shine and your tears will dry. And oh, my darling, your spirit's gonna fly. Sing with me. Woo-hoo. I want to take all your fear and doubt, make it all disappear, help you see all the strength you have to get you there from here. I want to give you peace of mind. Turn your dark into light. Shower you with springtime. Through this long winter night. Oh, I know how you feel. I have been there too. When darkness, fear, and sadness surround you, oh, the sun will shine and your tears will dry. And oh, my darling, your spirit's gonna fly. Oh, the sun will shine and your tears will dry. And oh, my darling, your spirit's gonna fly. Take it out with me. Here we go. Ooh. That was sweet. Oh, you guys sound so good. Oh, man. Let's see, where's that song? Oh. Everybody doing good? Yeah. All right. All right. So this next song, most of you have heard this. Actually, most of you have heard a lot of these. But, what am I talking about?
We're always good. We're always good.
So, this song was, you haven't heard this song, and you guys haven't heard this song, and you haven't heard this song, and you haven't heard this song, and you haven't heard this song. So, you guys haven't heard it either. So, phew. So, this song came out of a prompt. I was doing the songwriting class, and the prompt was, you pull a word out, and or a phrase or something. And this was, what will you miss when you die? I thought about that. Well, a lot of things. So this is called What I'll Miss Most. When I die, I'm dead and gone, I'll miss your smile, your sweet love song, your warm embrace, your laughing face, your loving touch, I'll miss so much. Soft spring mornings, lilac mason jars, singing birds, daffodils, woodland trillium stars. When my days are finally through, what I'll miss most is loving you. When my light no longer shines, I'll miss your joy, your dreams in mine, your point of view, your heart so true, crackers in bed, love poems we read, warm summer days, colored dragonflies, hummingbirds, bumblebees, starry evening skies. When my days are finally through, what I'll miss most is loving you. When my time has all run down, I'll miss your voice, your footsteps sound, your easy way through each new day, your goodnight kiss I'll truly miss. Cool autumn days, red October lane, golden trees, swirling leaves, gray November rain. When my days are finally through, what I'll miss most is loving you. When my songs have all been sung, I'll miss the days when we were young, our wild dreams, our crazy schemes, my steady friend until the end. Cold winter days, white December nights, cozy fires, pumpkin pie, twinkling Christmas lights. When my days are finally through, What I'll miss most is loving you. What I'll miss most is loving you. Thanks. Thank you. Oh, you're such a good audience, you know, and you're sitting there being such an attentive audience, listening, and I'm looking at your eyes, and I'm seeing you, and you're all beautiful. But now you get to sing. What's that? Oh, Karen, now why do you say that, huh? I believe everybody can sing. Everybody. You know, I do a lot of music classes. I have a lot of students that I love my work, and you cannot imagine how many times I've heard people say I can't sing, and they can't sing because they don't think they can sing. And somebody along the way said, oh, "Yeah, right. What are you singing for?" So, one of my very first open mics I did many years ago, I was sitting there playing along, you know, and I'm nervous as hell. Oh, my God. And this guy's sitting at this table right here, this little coffee house, and he turns around to me and he says, "Would you stop singing?" So, I thought, no. But it really shook me up, I tell you. Then, So we're going to sing about love and peace and joy and all that good stuff, John. You didn't happen to bring your harmonicas, did you?
No, I thought about it, and then, as I get older, I start forgetting things.
Well, John is an artichoke, and he's been around for years. I led a song circle for many years every Saturday. And I finally decided I didn't want to do that anymore, and I passed it on to John. And I think, John, you did it for another 8 years? Something like that. Yeah. And John used to come to all the open mics and concerts. He was always there, and he always had his harmonicas. And I said, "John, you want to come up and play?" Well, it's okay, and I'm just glad you're here.
Next time.
Peace, peace in our hearts. May we live in a world of peace, peace for everyone. Peace in our hearts. May we live in a world of peace. Oh, let your voices ring. In harmony we'll sing. Peace in our hearts, peace for all the world. Now you guys get to choose what to sing about. Love, love in our hearts. May we live in a world of love, love for everyone. Love in our hearts. May we live in a world of love. Oh, let your voices ring. In harmony we'll sing. Love in our hearts. Love for all the world. Joy. And Louise, your favorite one. Joy in our hearts. May we live in a world of joy. Joy for everyone. Joy in our hearts. May we live in a world of joy. Oh, let your voices ring. In harmony we'll sing. in our hearts. Joy for all the world. Two syllables. That's okay. 2 syllables is good. 3 gets a little hard. And 4 is impossible. Laughter. Laughter in our hearts. May we live in a world of laughter. Laughter for everyone. Laughter in our hearts. May we live in a world of laughter. Oh, let your voices ring. In harmony we'll sing. Laughter in our hearts. Laughter for all the world. You got one, Karen? And what did you want? What's it?
Food.
You know, I've been singing this song for a long time. And nobody has ever said that. I love it. We're going to sing about it. I agree. Food. Food in our hearts and bellies. May we live in a world with food. Food for everyone. Yeah. Food in our hearts. May we live in a world of food. Oh, let your voices ring. In harmony we'll sing. Food in our hearts. Food for all the world. All right, Patrick, we'll get to yours now. Truth. Truth in our hearts. May we live in a world of truth. Truth for everyone. Truth in our hearts. May we live in a world of truth. Oh, let your voices ring. In harmony we'll sing. Truth in our hearts. Truth for all the world. Oh. Thanks for singing along, you guys. Oh, you guys sounded so good. Food, basic. Yeah, you know, that's great. Thank you, Karen. How y'all doing? Should we get silly? All right, I'm depending on you. Okay, we're gonna get smitten. So when we get smitten, we scat, we sing, we dance if we want to. Okay, so just imagine we're back in the 30s, 40s in Portland, Oregon. Okay, and we're gonna get smitten. The day I met you down at old Jake's Grill, my heart skipped a beat, it was such a thrill. You lit a spark that burned into a flame. Gosh, oh golly, I'll never be the same. Head over heels, I fell for your sweet charms. In my dreams, you're snuggled in my arms. I tossed a penny in the wishing well, hoping you'd fall under Cupid's spell. So babe, don't you make me feel sad or blue. Sugar, I'm so smitten. I'm smitten in love with you. That's right. Yeah. Okay, here comes the fun part. Now we get to scat. Okay, how many of you have never scatted? Come on, raise your hands. Don't be shy. Okay, it's really easy. Here, we're gonna practice. Shoob doo dooby doo dooby doo doo. Shooby doo bop beep bop. Whoa, yeah, 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 yeah. Choopa da dee da. With bum bum. Dooby da da dooby da da. Okay, you're on your own. Take it away. Baby, don't you make me feel sad or blue. I'm not sad or blue without you, honey, no way. 'Cause sugar, I'm so smitten. I'm smitten in love with you. I got some money, we can paint the town in highbrow style. I'll show you around. We'll sing and dance the whole night away to the cool jazz sounds of Cab Calloway. So babe, don't you make me feel sad or blue. 'Cause sugar, I'm so smitten. I'm smitten in love with you. You're on, here we go. Choop da ba ba. Tweet da ba 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 ba. Wee dee ba ba. Nice. Let's motor trip in my new 39 up to Crown Point where the view is so fine. We'll watch the sunset, have a little hooch, the moon glow, we can snuggle and smooch. So babe, don't you make me feel sad or blue. 'Cause sugar, I'm so smitten. I'm smitten in love, smitten in love, smitten in love with you. The day I met you down at old Jake's Grill, my heart skipped a beat. You were such a thrill, yeah. You lit a spark that burned into flame. Gosh, oh golly, I'll never be the same. Gosh, oh golly, I'll never be the same. Come on, sing with me. Gosh, oh golly, I'll never be the same. That was fun. What are you laughing at? So you know when you live with somebody or you're married and you got a gig, you know, your spouse is always saying, "What are you going to play tonight? What are you going to play tonight?" I said, "Well, are you coming?" And he says, "Of course I'm coming." He said, "I'm not going to tell you then." That way it's a surprise, right? I mean, ooh. Oh, I'd like to thank Michael Henchman and Gary Furlow. You know, I play down at the Portland Northwest Hostel, and a lot of you folks come down there and play also. It's really a fun place. Northwest 18th and Gleason, and they have this little, you know, it's kind of a typical sound system for a cafe. God, you come here and you play, and the sound is so good. You guys do such a good job. My God. This song is called Horizon. Oh, babe, been thinking about the future, trying to figure out what's next. The more I ponder, it makes me wonder. I find myself quite perplexed. Used to be so easy to let life unfold. Never gave it much of a care. There was always a new horizon waiting for us when we got there. Oh, babe, remember how it used to be? We jump right in the current and follow it through. Never knew if it would work out right. In the end, there was always something new. We seem to be catching up to our horizon. It's not moving like it used to do. When we get there, is there a pot of gold? Oh, does it mean this journey's through? Oh, babe, let's pull in our paddles, ease into this quiet eddy. Don't want the trip to end too soon. We can circle here and hold steady. We'll have a picnic, a glass of wine. There's a soft grassy spot where we can lay and curl up together. Feel so fine and feel grateful for another day. Oh, and feel grateful for another day. Thanks. Thank you. How we doing on time out there, Michael? Okay. All right, I'll do one more for you, and then I'm going to get my friend, my darling Inge. I just love her so. Isn't she fabulous? Yeah. Oh, my gosh. And she's going to sing a song, and I'm going to back her up. We're going to close it out with one of her tunes. So no harmonica, right? Anne Louise, I know you could do anything.
You didn't want mouth harmonica.
No.
Good choice, Richard.
Oh, thanks, Bob. What's that? Farewell, my gentle traveler. May all your dreams come true. As you leave in the morning light, my thoughts will go with you. Farewell, my strong and trusting friend. May good fortune guide you on your way through the changes and the shifting tides. I'll love you till my dying day. Farewell, my friend. So long, my beautiful. Be well as you travel down life's highway. Farewell, my sweet. Goodbye, my love. May we meet again another day. Farewell, my seeker of distant shores. May your songs be filled with harmony. through the ever-changing seasons. May you always be happy and free. Farewell, my friend. So long, my beautiful. Be well as you travel down life's highway. Farewell, my sweet. Goodbye, my love. May we meet again another day. Farewell, my gentle travelers. May all your dreams come true. As you leave in the morning light, my thoughts will go with you. As you leave in the morning light, my love will go with you. Ooh. Thank you. Come on up here, Inge. We can share this stand.
Yes, we should.
I just want to thank you all for coming out tonight. Thank you so much. Thanks again, Lee Young, for doing the bar. Thank you, Gary and Michael, for doing the sound. And who?
Steve on the door.
Steve on the door. Where's Steve? Thanks, Steve. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. And, come down to this place. There's all kinds of stuff happening here at Artichoke Community Music. And it's a fun place to come and take a class, take a guitar class or a ukulele class or a harmonica class. Buy some instruments. They've got the
Look at
store is
you.
looking really good, by the way.
You can't stop.
What?
You can't stop. You're just like Richard Colombo from past Artichoke. You just can't stop.
Well, I love this place.
I know
I
you
never
do.
wanted to
I
go
love
away.
that.
By the way, we're both Leos. Oh, right.
yeah.
Yes. Come to Acoustic Village on December 21st, winter solstice here. It's I used to host Acoustic Village once a month in the old days on Hawthorne, and have brought it back here on the third Thursday. It's a blast. And a lot of you out there play. Bob reads, Ann Louise plays all the time, Janine reads, Dov plays, John plays, Mike plays, Patrick plays, Kate plays. Michael plays. Michael, hey, yes, everybody. All right, I'll shut up, I promise.
Thank you again. Thank you, folks in the sound booth there. Thank you again for welcoming me to Artichoke. We're going to end with one of my songs here. Wrote this years ago when I really needed an anthem to get me through. I think we still need this anthem all the way through. And you'll probably get the hang of it, and feel free to sing along with it. can we heal? There's so much hate. We're caught on a wheel of a darkening fate. I've only one voice and a soul that's laid bare. You'll sing with me and we'll get there. The talk is so loud, no one can hear. A bully and a crowd stoke their own fear. I've only two hands to show that I care. You'll join with me and we'll get there. Sowing division, zealots unbound. Let's make a decision to find common ground. I've only 2 feet. Each step is my prayer. You'll walk with me and we'll get there. We dream a place with open doors. We'll live in grace. What's this living for? The world is on fire, brings us to our knees. But love takes us higher, and truth sets us free. I've only one heart, but if you will dare to share yours with me, we'll get there. I've only one heart, but if you will dare to share yours with me, we'll get there. We'll get there. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Drive safely.